I'm sitting here losing this.
Um, that Bear Delaware place, like
Oh, so you mean like
that's
out of state? I thought you were talking
yeah.
about like there's a random place around here he's going
No, he's a Havre de Grace
to.
guy. Rod doesn't live in Bear anymore. Like he used to live up there, right? He's back in East Dean.
Oh fucking hell!
But yeah, he like
Like,
that's like his home spot is
If
that
anybody
fucking
should
Bear
know,
Delaware shit.
if anybody should know, Dave, you should know. Where's Rod at? You guys keep tabs on each other.
Dude, hashtag East Dean Rod Uncensored. Shout out.
shout out Rod.
Shout out Rod.
I
That
miss it.
crazy.
The only
fuck.
person to get banned from the State Theater and then probably single-handedly shut it down.
Welcome to Rod Uncensored Podcast. I'm your host, Rod Uncensored. I'm excited like a motherfucker today, man. My team going to the Super Bowl. Man, it's been a long time coming. Won 8 games in 2 years. So I'm happy, man. I'm happy. I'm drinking my some Ripple right now. I'm drinking some Coors Light. Hopefully I can light it up, but this fucking back, I hurt myself fucking trying to shovel the snow earlier today, but that snow went right back on the fucking ground, so I shoveled nothing. Um, we got a special guest today, man. She was on Kill Tony. She did countless shows. She's based in Dallas. Right, Dallas, right? No. Houston, where you at?
I'm in
Austin, right?
Austin.
Austin, based in Austin,
I'm
man.
from
Miss
Mississippi, but I live in Austin.
you live in Austin, and she got a joke right now where
I
she
feel like we got a
says,
bad connection.
"Oh, you can't hear me?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Oh shit! Oh shit, Mr. 505, what it do, boy?
What's up, 505?
That fucking snow, man. I heard that
Man, what's
motherfucker.
popping, brother? Man, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I heard the power's out in some spots y'all at in Tennessee. Nashville, I heard.
Can y'all see me now?
Yeah, I can hear you and see you.
Yeah, we
I don't
could
know
have
what's going on.
we could have been seen and heard you.
This nigga getting crazy, man.
What's going on with the thing?
I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you too. I mean, we were talking fine, and all of a sudden it just started up.
I don't know. Maybe you was on your phone.
I am. We
It's just
Texas not equipped for this storm, so that's
yeah.
probably why we've
That's
been
probably
having
it.
our phone service has been choppy and stuff today.
It's fine. But let's you know what I mean. Let's get into your story, man. How did you get into comedy?
Um, I'm gonna try to go through it fast because it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I was an auto work engineer who had lost her
All over.
job due to an accident, getting cheated out the system, not able to get disability. My second husband and I wasn't working out, and I had got diagnosed with cancer for the second time. I had to
Oh
end up
shit.
moving back in the house with my mom and my two kids, and I just got depressed. And I remember one day I was living in a little small town called Lorman, Mississippi. If y'all don't know where that's at, that's down by Alcorn State University, where the population is 1,500, and I'm related to
Mm.
1498 of them motherfuckers down there, bro. Like, so it's like I can't even gonna get no dick without accidentally fucking my cousin at this point. So I'm gonna just go to this hotel because at this point, my life is a piece of shit, and I ain't got nothing to live for. So I was about to go commit suicide. And I had a homeboy that had called me. He had contacted me on Facebook, and I was telling him about everything I was going through, just like I'm telling y'all how I was going through it. And y'all, first thing y'all did was bust out laughing. You're not laughing at what I went through. You laughing at how I told it. And he was
Yeah.
like, Nikki, you funny as hell, bro. Like, you should just try to do comedy. Like, I know you're not shy. And I was like, you know what? At least it'll give me something to look forward to. So actually, comedy prevent, him calling me to do a comedy show. I thought about it, and maybe if I could just tell my story and I can make people laugh, maybe they'll learn from. Maybe I feel better. So I drove to Gulfport, which was about 3.5 hours from where I lived at. And I asked him how much time to do. He didn't tell me. He said, do how much? I did 27 minutes off the top of my head.
Damn.
Reginald Austin, that had to be, bruh man, happened to be in the audience, and he put me on my very second show, which was what at the Coliseum with DC Young Fly. I featured for DC Young Fly, Michael Blackson, my very second show ever doing comedy in my whole life. And I've been from 0 to 100, 1,001 million ever since then for 9 years.
Okay.
What's
That's
what's
why they
up?
call me the Minister of Laughter, Miss Broke Bitch Famous, because everybody know me but my bank account.
That shit was funny when you had that joke where you said you too old for me if a nigga had to call you Miss Nikki. That shit's funny.
Oh yeah, they call me the YN Whisperer, baby. I'm 46 years
Why
old,
you
and
whisper?
I get hit on by every young nigga out there. They be talking about, come on, Miss Nikki, just give me a chance. I'm like, first of all, if you gotta call me Miss Nikki, especially if it's out of respect, motherfucker, I'm too old for you. And then the next thing they want to say is age ain't nothing but a number. And if you tell me that little baby said that, I'm a furthermore punch you in the motherfucking throat. Like little baby didn't say that. You don't even know who said that.
Well, that's
Then they be
definitely
trying to,
Kels. That's definitely
you know what
Kels.
I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Old men too. I get hit on by Willie Earls and Robert Lees and Mr. Dominics too.
So you got your first show and you
I
did
know.
that experience with DC Young open for DC Young Fly. How did that show go? Oh,
I did not open for DC Young Fly. DC Young Fly was the host out
okay.
featured for Michael Blackson.
Oh, Michael Blackson.
It was
How
like
did
I was
that
the
go?
only female on the show. I mean, we had two janky promoters that ended up picking up Michael Blackson and DC Young Fly from the airport in an old police car that you can still see the word
Oh,
police
old
up under
police
the paint
car.
job. So that basically tells you how it went at the Coliseum.
Okay. That shit is funny. She said the police logos. So
Serious.
so after that, so what happened after that? You were just popping off that, just bang bang bang. The promoters were hitting you up after that, off that
Well, I've been
experience.
my own. Well, what I did because I was unemployed and I was um waiting on my disability from the military because I'm a veteran. I just got in my car and started driving to different places and doing shows. And then being from Mississippi and being a black woman and being a comedian, I'm the first comedian from my hometown. So when people found out I was funny, it wasn't hard for me to get on shows because I grew up with seven brothers and they was throwing me on shows with dudes because one thing I'm gonna do is talk my shit. And I ain't, so it word traveled pretty fast. I was able to travel more. And then when I got my disability, I was just out there getting in cars. I remember I drove to St. Louis from Mississippi for $50 and slept in my car. And right now, after 9 years of comedy, I've
Jesus.
done 37 states. I've done over 2,000 shows, and I'm even in a international documentary from Sweden. You can Google me, baby. Nicki Coleman. 4 letters, 2 syllables, just 1K. I didn't put in
So
my time in these 9 years, baby.
it sounds like it. It sounds
Yeah,
like it.
definitely.
So what is the? Because we hear about the dark side of being a female comedian is rough and the competition because there ain't so many of y'all. So what is the pros and cons of being a female and the dark side of being a female comedian? Because I know it's got to be some bullshit y'all got to deal with.
Man, we deal with a lot of bullshit. I think all comedians deal with a lot of shit. Let me tell you that. And then,
Mhm.
we have our different demographics from females to male, but then we have from black to white, and then we got from southern to, everybody's struggle is different. But females do have an extra different because we fighting against everybody ourselves. We fighting against our
Mhm.
own kind. We fighting against everybody else out there just to try to hold a spot in this game. And that's not just in comedy. That's whatever we do. So You know,
Yep.
I just sit back and I was me. And one thing I always kept in mind is that I'm gonna do me, and I don't care who like it and who don't. Again, I got 7 brothers, and I'm the baby of 7 brothers, so I was raised differently. I was raised to, be able to have tough skin and deal with these people. So my biggest fear was niggas didn't want to go after me because I would blow that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't got, oh, Nikki, you dress too sexy. Oh, Nikki, you shouldn't talk about that. Oh, Nikki, at the end of the day, I learned how to just say fuck everybody and I'm gonna do what I'm doing. If it ain't for me, I don't care. Y'all can cancel me. I still get a check on the first from the VA. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit like that. And that's the attitude you gotta have. If not, you'll sit here and listen and take advice from everybody and it's because you a woman. Oh, it's because you're not funny. You just gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm.
Yeah.
And stop thinking about it's because I'm a woman and just make yourself be known.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's right. So we got you. How did you get into? How you get on Kill Tony? I saw you did an interview about how did that happen?
Bro, yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, like my life, I basically follow my spirit for everything. I'm a very spiritual person. You know what I'm saying? I get on my knees and I pray to a higher being or whatever that spirit tell me to do. And I ran into a lot of bad luck in 2023. My husband beat me. My son ended up running away from me in Mississippi, and I just got on my
Damn.
knees and I prayed to God. Right, I prayed to God. I was like, God, take me out of Mississippi. This ain't where I'm supposed to be. God told me to go to Austin, Texas. I was like, I've never been there before. I don't know anybody there. I moved to Austin, Texas on December the 24th, 2023. And on December the 26th, I signed up for my first open mic at this place called the Tiniest Bar because I'd never done comedy here. I knew nothing about the comedy scene, and that's hand to God on everything that I love. And I went to the tiniest bar in Texas, and all I seen was these male comedians signing up. And then they was like, "You a comedian? You sign up?" I'm like, "Look, I just moved to Texas. Isn't it against the goddamn law to do comedy? Isn't females can't do comedy here or something?" And then I was like, "Well, where do I go for open mics?" And they was like, "You need to sign up for the open mic Kill Tony." So I went online. I looked about, looked at it, and there's like the HEB Center. I didn't know anything about it. So on December 31st, I go into what I thought was an open mic. And if you all look at how I dress now and look at what I look like on Kill Tony, I would have never been dressed like that if I would have known that this was something that could have possibly been televised at any moment. Okay. Like I'm like, oh my God, why I'm looking like a little bull dag. I mean, I can't even say stud. Like old school bull dag on this one. I got on some John Deere boots and shit. I'm like, oh, I didn't even have a haircut. And it was just crazy. To make a long story short, I met a guy that was outside the arena, and he asked me where I came from. I was like, I just moved here from Mississippi 6 days ago. I've never heard of this bullshit. What the fuck is Tony? Why are we trying to kill him? What we trying to do? Like, I'm black and from Mississippi. We ain't never heard of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is this? So I'm sitting in an arena and I'm watching these people. I'm like, what? Where am I at? Because half the people that was getting on the show weren't even comedians. I'm like, what is this? I seen Jelly Roll sing the national anthem. Some dude dressed up like Dr. Phil. Never seen these people before in my life. Next thing you know, somebody said I was a pre-pool because the dude from who did the interview outside said I did an amazing interview. And here I am on stage having to tell jokes in 60 seconds and never did that. I went over the time limit. And then next thing you know, I just came off the stage. They handed me a big book and a gel blaster. Jelly Roll hugs me. Cam grabbed me. And everybody was like, you just killed that shit. I'm like, what did I do? Where am I at? So I got booked for the Secret Show, the Bottom of the Barrel. And since then, that was December 31st, 2023. That was the very first Kill Tony Arena show. I produced my very first show in Austin in February. Cam Patterson, David Jolly, all of them was on my very first show, and I sold out my very first show in Austin, Texas, in a place I had never been before, and did nobody know me, and I ain't never even did that in my hometown of Mississippi. So that was my confirmation that God told me to be here for a reason, and I'm still here after 2 years later. I've done over 200 shows in Austin. Also, I'm the first African American female to shoot my comedy special at the oldest running comedy club in Austin, Texas, and that's the White People Velveeta Room. Just believe I came here to be a legend.
Mm.
Not because I choose to be, because that's what God chose me to be.
Mm. That's dope. So where they can find your special at? Where's that
I'm
located?
still yeah, it's still in my inbox. You can find it in my shared
Oh,
folder on Google right now.
okay. Oh, okay,
I
okay,
shot it
okay.
September 27. I'm one of them people that I don't like to hear myself talk. So
Oh,
I
okay.
don't too much
Me too.
watch my stuff. Plus I don't write. I don't write
Mm.
my jokes. 9 years I get high, I get, little tips in. I just go on stage and talk my shit. My spirit tell me what the audience want to hear. I do a lot of diverse shows. I do white folk shows. Sometimes I'm the only black comedian on the show. Sometimes I do black rooms. There is a difference. And that brings me to a point that I have a show I'm producing now called Cultural Differences, where I'm going to have different cultures of comedians come on, do a 3-minute set. And then after that, you pull out of a bucket and you talk about things that people would normally ask other cultures. Like, damn, I know, like, black people, we gonna either have a pair of motherfucking Jordans in our closet or some Adidas. White people gonna have a pair of goddamn Hokas or OCs in them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, what
Hmm.
kind of tennis shoes Indians got in their motherfucking closets, bro? You know what I'm saying? We want to know this kind of thing from different things, because a lot of comedians here don't know how to be fucking funny without being racist. And that
That's real.
kills me. So
Mr. 55, you want to put something into this gumbo, man?
Hey man, I'm listening. I'm just soaking up game. That's what I'm doing.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay,
soak up game.
okay.
That's it. But for what she's speaking on with pulling out that hat, I've done something similar to that with called a wheel of comedy, where you pull where we spin a wheel, and that is exactly what your topic of your comedy has got to be. You have 8 different things. Matter of fact, I need to look at this shit real quick. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna
well,
let you know what it
mine
is.
is
I
gonna be
actually got it on
culture
my
based.
phone.
It's strictly culture
Yeah,
based. It's not gonna be different topics or what you want.
yeah.
I want to know what do y'all call
Ooh,
family reunions? What's a stereotype in your ethnicity that people
Lord.
get wrong? Like with black men, like everybody think all black men penises are big. I don't even know what a white man penis is. Like that's one of the jokes that I'm famous for on Kill Tony. I told Adam Ray I don't fuck with white men because I think all white men dicks might look like raw boudin sausage. And I ain't racist. Boudin just nasty as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Look gritty and shit. Don't nobody want that.
Sir.
So it's a difference of being
Mm.
funny and not being racist, but being funny, but talking about another race. And that's a big thing that people can't do here. They need to learn before they get their ass whooped. 'Cause I have to tell them all the time, I'm black, but I'm black. Two good attorneys black. Don't talk these fingers press charges quick like a motherfucker. You hear me? I got them white friends.
Okay. 2 good attorneys. Okay.
Two.
That's crazy work,
The
man.
white
That's
friends. I
crazy.
might go, but I ain't gonna be that long.
Uh,
Shit.
okay. All
Oh
right.
man.
That what's up.
So what you saying? The culture of Austin and the shock shit and the rape shit. How do you navigate that shit? You know what I mean? And
With a
being in
nine
that
millimeter, what you mean?
with a not go forward. God damn. So, oh my goodness.
Hey, I'm a disabled veteran. I get a
Okay.
check for PTSD every month. I tell people all the time, like, y'all be messing with the wrong people. Like, I'm not even going to prison if I do so. I'm going over to the VA mental health facility, and maybe they serve shrimp and grits over there. It ain't that bad. It's not that
She
bad.
says shrimp and grits.
Mm.
Oh
It's
my
good.
goodness.
The
What
VA in
Cheap as
Texas
hell.
must be way better than the VA here in Tennessee. Because the VA
Nah,
here
that's
in
the VA in
Tennessee
Mississippi that
sucks.
do that.
Uh, oh, okay. Dig that. Because the VA in Tennessee, I hate it. I hate it with a passion.
Yeah, the VA here also don't even have an emergency room, so that should tell you something.
Damn.
Mm.
Okay, now we hitting home.
You get
Now we
deep.
cooking.
So like I said
Now we
about
cooking.
the the culture of that, is it really like, is every mic like that of trying to do shock shit of, oh man, this oh, I'm gonna say the N word, is every mic like that in Austin, or is just certain just Kill Tony in general?
A
Or
lot
that's
of
the whole
them
scene?
are. Now, don't get me wrong. I've gone to a lot of other nice mics. I have done a lot of bougie places. Like I've done the Soho House. I don't know if y'all
Mhm.
know what Soho House is.
Yeah, I heard of it. Mhm.
Okay, so that's one of the most world's most exclusive clubs. Like they have them all over. They have one in New York. They have them in different countries. I've performed there. I've performed for the Mothership, Creek in the Cave, Vulcan
Yeah,
scenes. I've done the a lot of bunker shows, speakeasies, and different kinds of shows. It just depends. Now that Kill Tony crowd shit, I can't get down with it. Like I hang out in mixies, but I don't. I performed at the Mothership 18 times, and I every time I performed it, I don't like it. I've even performed at the Comedy Store in L.A. And it's just something about that corporate white shit that just don't like my good friends. I call my white family. They funny and they like our humor, but they took me to a show the other night, and I swear I was the only black person in the audience, and I swear I'm looking like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Because these motherfuckers was cracking up laughing, and I wasn't getting nothing. Okay, I'm like, what
Yep,
the
yep,
hell is they
yep,
talking about up in
yep.
here? You know what I'm saying? And then when you get a crowd, that's why I can't watch them motherfuckers, because I be like, my comedy ain't nothing like this. They ain't gonna like me. It kind of gets encouraged you because you be like, ain't no way these motherfuckers gonna get my jokes. So that's the only problem that I have. You can't watch them because it's different. You know what I'm saying? And then they want you to talk about them here. They do.
Oh.
In Mississippi, you go to a black club, they don't you talk about the motherfuckers in the audience, they whole family, they gonna call all they cousins be waiting for your ass when you come up out that place. Don't talk about them. So you got to learn your audiences. That's all I can say, especially being in Texas, because sometimes you be in them places where it's gonna be like get a rope type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and some of them people will make you want to slap the shit out of them
Yeah.
because they do push the
Oh, man.
limits. But I will call you out. Like I went to this thing called Banana Phone at the Creek in the Cave, and that was one of the first things I went to when I came to Austin. And they put me on the show, and I don't know who thought it was okay to put me on a show like this. And every black comedian that got up to the audience gets to heckle the comedians, right? And the things they were saying to the black comedians, like one of them was saying, "Hey, what part of Wakanda you from?" and stuff like that. And then they were saying, "Hey, make the clicking sound with your tongue." To
God
like what
damn.
and I'm like, what the fuck is
God
going on?
damn.
Wow. Wow.
I'm looking around at the other the other two black comedians in the
Oh
whole room,
shit!
and they looking at me like, and I'm like, nah, motherfucker, this shit don't fly to me. I'm on this show. Hold up. That's when I got on stage. I mean, and it was a sold out show, right? That's when I got on stage. I said, I know y'all might not know it, and I don't know what the fuck I meant. And these green eyes don't mean I'm white, but I'm gonna let y'all know I'm black, but I'm black with two motherfucking good attorneys that come off this goddamn stage and smack you in your motherfucking white mouth black. Don't do that racist shit with me. And then I sat there and I did my jokes, and nobody would heckle me. They would not heckle me. I'm like, why the fuck y'all won't heckle me? Because y'all ain't got number racist ass jokes to say. Man, it was so bad that when they got a little panel of judges that's supposed to try to heckle the comedians too. One of the guys said something racist to me, and I told his ass up, and then the rest of the judges started apologizing on their behalf because of him. I'm like, oh, okay. This ain't for me. I was like, Miss Nikki, he not with the coalition of white people we with. I said, I don't know what to, hey, yeah, don't put me on no other shit like this. And I walked off the fucking stage. I was like, these white folks ain't gonna
Oh
hire me.
man.
I'm like, where I'm at. But now I've gotten better with that.
That
Because I
shit's
don't know
crazy.
where I'm at. So it's crazy, I be talking to, celebrities like Roseanne Barr and Tony Hinchcliffe. I hang out with these people, and a lot of times I don't know who a lot of these celebrities are that I be talking to.
Mm.
But I don't give a fuck because I talk to everybody the same way.
We
So
had Dubs General on here, and he was talking about this, how the scene is. I don't know if you know him. He's in. I think he's based in. I think he's in Austin too.
I know exactly who he is.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Mhm.
All right,
Oh,
let's
sure
keep
what?
that going. Let's keep that going. Let me move past that. I like that look.
No, I just said I know exactly who
Okay.
he is.
Okay. Um. So so what is what's so you say you got the special? You got the special sitting on the special. Um. Currently, what other goals you have for 2026, Miss Nikki?
I wish I knew. I don't know. I just want to be healthy and get at least 7 figures in my bank account this year. That's my goal. You know what I'm saying? And
I feel
I
you.
mean, I've been going through hell lately. You know what I'm saying? With condos, places I live with. I just want to know whoever got my voodoo doll, put a little good penis inside me and a little money in my pocket while you got it. That's all I ask.
That's it.
Yes, God fucking me on the wrong end, bro. Like, yeah, I don't know if y'all seen it. Let me go ahead and vent to y'all real quick. Like,
Okay, go
y'all
ahead.
know what? I've been single and celibate for 2 years. For 2 years. And that's because I feel like I'm a goddess and I waited. And the man that has come to me, I'm like, I wish I would let these men touch me. But then my homeboy hooked me up with his homeboy, and I felt like it was a good thing. And I knew within like the first 3 days that I wanted to give this coochie to him. Okay. So I go and get ready and everything, buy lingerie, buy him some shrimp and some lobster because I know I'm gonna get this man this coochie after 3 years. This is the 2 years. This is the one I want to give it to. First of all, I should have just kept my shit to myself because um he pissed me off the first day when I cooked. Well, when he came over and I cooked the shrimp and the lobster, and he loved the dish. He didn't know I had the lingerie on up under my little house dress when he came over, so I can't fault him for this. But it was the fact that after one thing led to another, and I asked him if he had some condoms, he said no. But I told him, I said I do. I got some in the bedroom, so I go get him and bring him one. This nigga look at me. He a 44-year-old grown ass man gonna look up at me and tell myself, "You sure you want to do this?" I'm like, what you mean? He's like, I'm just not the type of man to just lay down and sleep with anybody. Like, if we're not gonna go anywhere, I feel like we shouldn't do this. Matter of fact, I think we should wait. And at that moment, I became every nigga I told that lied to all in my whole lifetime. You understand? Like, nigga, did you just tell me no? Did you just tell me no? Okay. Like, I just cooked you a dick me down dish, dude. I cooked you lobster and shrimp, and you gonna tell me no? Like, if I would have went to the restaurant and ordered a steak,
Man,
I would
you
have known what
trying
I
to
would have
give
had
that
to do for
man
that
some
goddamn
marinated
steak.
coochie.
You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
proud
But
of
that's
that.
all right.
I'm proud of that king. I'm proud of that
But
king, man.
hold on. You just wait until you hear
Man,
what
that
happened.
man, hey,
Man, fuck that
Hold
man. First
on.
of all, I tried to. Okay. Anyways, fuck around with him. He gave me blue lips. But anyways, I can't fuck with him like that. But I prayed
Blue
for him, right?
lips.
I prayed for him. But I was specific. I wasn't specific enough with my prayers. See, I had asked God to send me a man that was not in the streets like that. Not only did he send me a man that was not in them streets, he sent me a man that was 44 years old and lived with his mama and didn't want to go nowhere, not even with me. He didn't want to go nowhere. Okay. I said, God,
all
send me
right,
a man that don't
all
have
right.
no small kids. God sent me a man with an 18-year-old son that he still can't stay at my house. He can't stay at my house because he got to wake up his son at 11 o'clock the next day to get a haircut. I said, God,
Damn.
send me a man that want to communicate with me. He sent me a man that want to debate every fucking thing I say. If I say I ain't gotta go to the bathroom right now, he want to know why I ain't gotta go to the bathroom right now, why I should, and explain to me why I should go to the bathroom because that's what he think is the best. I said, God, send me a man that wanted me more for more than just my body. I ain't trying to fuck all the time. God sent me a 44-year-old man with diabetes and erectile dysfunction that don't never want to fuck.
He got a good sense of humor, man. God got a good sense of humor.
Hey, let's look here. I am going to diagnose this.
Hey, he can work with that dick.
I
You
am
put a
going
sleeve
to
on
tell
it.
this
You
to
put a dick sleeve on it. You be all right.
I'm going on Pop
now.
the Balloon Wednesday in Dallas, y'all.
Hey, number one, let's get all this understood. First off, first mistake, you tried to get that man some marinated coochie. Now you cooked the whole meal in lingerie. You can't cook the whole meal in lingerie. You said you cooked lobster and
No. I
steak. That's
had it
45 minutes.
underneath. I had it underneath my dress after dinner.
Oh,
My
so the
house
meal was
dress.
ready, and then you got yourself together. So it wasn't
Yes.
marinated. It was all
No,
right. So you
baby.
was trying to give him some fresh out the pot.
Come on now, don't do
It was
that.
all right. So you tried to give him some fresh out the pot. Number one, that man came over there. You said he had the diabetes and he had erectile dysfunction. Now look here. It sounds like he's somewhat responsible. Therefore, he probably got some help. He probably had the help in the car. He wasn't expecting to get none right off the muscle. If so, all
Right.
he needed was 45 minutes. All he needed was 45 minutes and a suck start. Now don't shame that man because he need a little
Baby,
suck
I
start.
gave, hold on. No, I'm gonna shame his
Oh
ass
God,
because the
here it
second
come.
time I
Here
gave
it
his ass
come.
a honey pack.
Here it come. I knew it.
A
What's
honey
that?
pack. Okay, after I gave him a honey pack,
Oh
you know,
no, he can't take that. He got sugar. He can't take no honey pack. You gonna run his sugar up.
he the
Yep.
he the one who asked for it.
You, that was, all
Why would
right.
I want to
So
care? I'm
you
not
see
the
what I'm saying? So it
beneficiary.
sounds like he's a little slow. He a little slow. Honey and diabetes don't go together.
He was a lot of
You need to
slow.
hold on. Hey, hold
It
on.
didn't last
Does he
over
have good
3 weeks.
health insurance? He
I
didn't
don't know.
last
We
him for
didn't
three
make it
weeks.
that far. Yeah, that
God damn.
lasted for 3 weeks, and I'm back to single. I told you I'm going on Pop the Balloon on Wednesday in Dallas, so y'all tune in
Oh,
for that. It's gonna
well,
be crazy because I'm afraid of balloons, so that's gonna be funny as shit.
That
well.
shit gonna be crazy. That's crazy work right there.
I tried to take up for bruh, but it sounded like you done already beat him up psychologically, mentally. He 44. David Green, one thing
But my
about it,
thing
David,
is,
I'm gonna say this. He's younger than me, David, and he definitely gotta look younger than you, because you look 60. So it's fine.
He said, "I look." I don't
you
look
do
no
not,
60.
you do not. You're a very handsome man. Don't trust no nigga that got a goddamn toddler t-shirt on, toddler white tee on right now. That motherfucker tight around his
Hey,
goddamn neck. That bitch, where the rest of
hey,
your shirt on the rest
one,
of your neck? One of them missing.
hey, hey, one thing about it, and two things for sure. I'm the sexiest motherfucking comedian to get on stage. I'm the coldest nigga to shit between two shoes. You ain't never got to worry about it with me.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He said a
Hey.
nigga look 60.
I'm just
God.
hoping everybody like, look at the difference in t-shirts. Like, look at your t-shirt. Look at your neckline right here. That nigga neckline way up here like a priest.
Hey, man.
That's one of them priest
Hey.
t-shirts.
Yeah.
That's a man
Hey,
of the cross
man. Hey,
shirt. The man
call
of
it
the
however you
word.
want to.
You got
Oh my
Hey,
drawstrings on that bitch
one
too. Is
thing
them
about
two
it.
drawstrings or creases? I ain't never
Oh,
seen no
man.
t-shirt with drawstrings. Like,
Hey,
That is
that's
the
anyway,
one
first
thing
time.
about it, and two
Oh
things
my
for
I can't
sure.
God.
see
It
shit.
might be
That
an
is the first.
exclusive.
That's
I
the
got
first
this.
time ever somebody mistook me as being 60.
That shit crazy right there,
Oh
man.
no, David. Hey man, we just breaking the ice tonight, brother. You know,
Breaking
at
It's
the
the
all
end of the
right.
day,
I
we know you
appreciate
don't look
y'all.
60. Well, you only look 54, so it's cool.
Well, close.
Wow.
Now,
Wow.
now that day old 54. Well, hey, I hope everything goes well on Pop the Balloon. Though
Me too.
that right there is
Yeah.
that's an event. That's a really a new culture thing too, that pop the balloon, because there's a lot of people doing those then.
I just hope they don't put me like they have to realize that I'm an older woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't get up here with no, and then I'm short. You know, you can't be bringing no nigga that's on there like 5 foot and I'm 5'1 3/4, and don't be bringing nobody on there like 30 years old. The fuck, I look like Epsteiner or somebody, Jeffrina Epsteiner. Like you can't be putting no wide ends on the show with me, and I'm 46.
Man, you know what? You are coming with a lot of stipulations. Yeah, goodness, damn, man. Hey, man can't have no flow at all with you.
Are you the one popping
is,
the balloons?
I'm the contestant, but I'm saying I'm 46 with grandkids. My daughter is 27. What I look like on the show with 30-year-olds? That's weird to me. That's weird behavior to me.
That's
the only thing I'm worried about.
Stella Got Grooveback is a popular movie. That motherfucker was like 45 in it with that young boy.
Yeah, but I'm not one of those people that date people around my kids' age, though. That's just weird to me.
Yeah. You know, that is.
Well, I get that part. That right there is, but don't count the look here. What if it's a young man that's 30, 35 and got his life halfway decently together? I mean, you gonna count him out just because he was born in 1999?
Hell yeah! If he was born in my daughter was born in 98. Hell yeah!
Oh, you
gotta get all the way this year.
You mean 1990, nigga? You mean 1990?
Well, I'm just throwing a year out. I mean, like I say,
I have a certain. I'm sorry, I'm not knocking nobody. I have married. Like I have 2 ex-husbands, and both of them were younger than me by 4 and 5 years. But at the age, that's okay. I feel like it's more acceptable. And this is just my opinion. I'm not judging nobody else, but just for me, I have a 27-year-old daughter. I look like bringing home a 30-year-old man around my 27-year-old daughter. I have a 19-year-old son, 20-year-old son. The hell I look like bringing a 25-year-old man in my house around that's younger than my daughter. Just a little bit older. There's just some things I don't do. I want a grown-ass man. I'm not finna, at the point of my life, baby, no. I got my own shit. I ain't waiting on nobody to build up their own shit.
No, I am not gonna let you. First and foremost, if you want an old men come with issues.
I didn't say I wanted the old man. I want a person in my age range. That's what I'm saying. I want somebody on my age range.
You had somebody 44 and you knocked him for half.
Hey, I want his dick to work too now. Or he gonna either have to leave the house, or he gonna have to do something. You got to pick and choose your struggle. And if you got good dick, then you can stay at home with your mama and your son as long as you want to. But you ain't gonna be doing all of that shit for me to just be like staying on the phone with your ass for 3 hours. The fuck, if I wanted to talk, I'd give me a nigga in prison for that. What's what that's
nigga in prison.
Talk on the phone all day. Don't want to go nowhere and can't give me no dick.
I'm so tired of this shit. People sit there and have what they need and I leave them because of what they want. That don't make no sense.
Okay. Let me get you a good woman that her coochie sewn up. How long that's gonna last? How you gonna be faithful? She gonna be everything you want. She gonna cook, clean, suck you off real good, but she gonna her coochie sewed up. You can't get nothing. You gonna stay there? She also weigh 500 pounds and don't go nowhere because that's what you need. Be having what you need right there.
Her neck work and asshole work.
Hey.
Stay right there then. That's what you could do. I'm good for you. That's what makes you you and what makes me me. And guess what? I'm okay with both.
Hey, you should look here. That young man that was 44. You should have told. Did he have a job? Let's start there.
He worked from home. Yeah.
Oh, he worked from home. That means he got insurance.
I'm insurance, so I got to deal with him because he got insurance. His dick don't get hard.
Hold on. We ain't talking about you. Hold on.
Hold on. Just because he got insurance, he got a job.
Tell him to get the shots. Tell him to get the shots.
I'm
he
good.
came over there with that shot kick in 7 minutes. He gonna give
Guess
you the
what?
best 4 hours of your life. It ain't going down until he takes the antidote. It takes a shot to go up and a shot to go down. If this is
Okay,
your
when
only complaint, this is horrible.
this is all
He
horrible.
take
I
that
just said he
shot 7
debate
minutes in.
everything too. You know what? He kind of remind me of you right now with all this debating. You doing it for publicity.
Oh
He was
shit! Well,
just
that
doing
means
it because he was
you're
an
goddamn pretty goddamn
asshole.
clever fella then. Well, I've been called that before too.
But I'm just
I've
saying,
been
you doing
called
it
that
for your
before
views.
too.
That nigga was just doing it just to do it.
No. I'm not doing it for views at all because, hey, I'm an advocate for older cats that don't. I tell jokes all the time about me and sit there popping Viagra. If I'm headlining the show, I tell all the people in the crowd, without a doubt, fellas, this is the point. I got 45 minutes on this stage. This is the time for you to go ahead and take that pill. This is the time. That way you're ready when you get home.
Well, I ain't never had to worry with nobody. I had to take
I have no.
you know, that's for him to research. I ain't doing
Well,
all
that's
that shit.
okay. You know he ain't. Hey,
While he
look.
at home with his mama working and taking care of his 18-year-old son like he's 6, he can research all the things he needs for his next relationship for his dick to work. But I ain't got the time. I'm good.
God,
Oh
damn.
my goodness gracious, man! Hey, look here.
Guess
See
what? All I gotta do
you
is flip on
saying
the
is
on button. I ain't
manly.
gotta do all that. I can go back to and I ain't gotta do all the debating and arguing back and forth with
So
me. I can just
okay?
turn on the
You
button.
rather your room sound like a barbershop? You rather your room sound like a barbershop than have a nice romantic conversation after a man gives you the love that you need. Boy, I tell you,
Where the love
boy, you
come
can't
from?
please him.
He ain't got the love to give
You
me.
didn't
That's
let
the
it get there.
problem.
You didn't let him get there.
Oh, he
You didn't
tried
let him
it.
get there. It was there.
Nah,
God
it
damn,
wasn't
man.
me. It
You
seemed like
counted
you
it out the
wanted.
minute you found out he had ED.
No,
You
I
counted
didn't.
that
I'm
man
the
out
one who
the
tried
minute
to
you
help
found
him
out he
find
had
new things to
ED.
do. You know what? We gonna change the damn subject because what you're not gonna do is sit up here and gang up on me like this shit. So, anyways,
Okay.
next, anything else y'all want to talk about?
Uh,
I mean, it
man.
was just going in circles
Oh
and it ain't
shit!
going
Okay.
I
nowhere.
love it.
Okay.
But
Again, I appreciate you.
I
I
love it.
I
appreciate
mean, cause
you.
y'all was more worried about that man dick than I was, so
No,
that's the thing. So
I
we're
ain't
gonna get
worried
off
about
that
his dick.
subject.
I'm all for black love. I am all for black love. And you let it be known that was a black man. I am all for black love.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
me, I ain't never dated outside my race, so I honestly the same. So
But
Dig that.
I appreciate that. But I appreciate you coming on. Can you let the people know your socials and all that, man? 'Cause I appreciate you coming on and give me the opportunity to be on my platform.
my name is Nicki Coleman. That's 4 letters, 2 syllables, 1K. Niki Coleman on Instagram is Nicki Coleman _comedy. I have a website, NickiColeman.com. YouTube is Nicki Coleman, and TikTok is Nicki Coleman Comedy. You can find me on Tubi in the movie The First, DAFIRST. You can look me up for cultural differences, coming to different venues. Also, I'll be doing a tour from February the 26th to March the 5th from Austin, Texas to LA. Me and my homegirl Daisy Hart gonna drive, and we hitting a couple of spots throughout the way, and we're gonna be documenting and podcasting and all that too. So
That's
now
dope.
stay tuned.
That's dope. I
Yeah.
That's
appreciate
dope.
I appreciate you coming on and good luck with the tour.
Thank
Oh
you
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Thank y'all for having me on. Hey, y'all have an amazing day on purpose and with a purpose. And hey, black man, y'all keep y'all head up and keep loving us black women the way y'all do. All right.
All right.
Yeah. You don't have
Church on the
Facebook?
moon.
Do I have what?
You don't have Facebook?
Yeah, I said Nicki Coleman
Nicki Coleman. You didn't hear her?
on
Oh,
Facebook. Niki.
I,
You could just
I didn't
Google
hear it.
me. I'm Googleable. The Bougetto one, Miss Broke Bitch Famous, the Minister of Laughter.
Okay. This nigga. All right, I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Y'all take care. Have a good evening.
You too.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh man, David Green, how the promoting going? How the promoting going with the show, man?
Oh, it's going quite well. Going quite well. This show will not be canceled.
This show won't be canceled.
No, this show will not be canceled.
Okay. What the
Especially,
motherfucker
especially,
Denzel said? Okay.
especially me having all this time off because of the stroke or whatever. But
That's good
yeah,
to hear, man. That's good to hear, man.
that just gives me more time to get everything organized and stuff.
And that is great. You got enough time to organize. Hopefully, the venue don't say, "Hey, we need this venue today."
No, no,
Hopefully, we don't need the venue today. You know.
no, not
Oh,
they
man.
can't. They got the money.
Oh, okay.
Last time, what I normally do is I normally give the money like the day of the show or the day before.
Mhm.
They got the money like a month ahead, so no.
That's good, man. That's good, man. That is awesome, man.
Yeah, so yeah, it was just I mean, just ready. I'm still talking, talking to, people, out of town and everything. And they said rain, sleet, or snow, they'll be here. So,
So,
like
and
I
when
said,
you
I'm excited.
when you posted that you said you finally got a team to help you out and you're not doing it by yourself. This
Yeah.
nigga right here, Mr. 505, is the epitome of having a team like Floyd Mayweather, man. This nigga got a nigga to shovel snow, to carry the umbrella, the nigga to give the nigga apple juice when he's dehydrated on the stage. This nigga is telling you, ain't no team like 505 team, man. There ain't no team like that, man. Ain't no team, man.
Man, I don't want it. You know what? I tell people I realized really early in comedy that I was not able to do a lot of the stuff that comes with certain shows and things like that. So it takes a village. They say it takes a village. It takes people that don't mind selling t-shirts, it don't mind selling tickets, don't mind taking pictures, don't mind setting up equipment, don't mind putting up chairs. Everybody got to play a hand. It don't matter. It takes a lot to make somebody else successful. Those are the people that stay down with you. Hey, everybody can talk his shit. I don't want nobody around me that ain't down for the struggle and then want to sit there and come when it's the win.
Exactly.
Everybody, hey, let me make it to an arena. Everybody want free tickets, but didn't nobody want to come to a free show.
Right.
But it is what it is. So I'm thankful for the people that I have around me that's truly down for the cause and that believes in me enough to say, hey, let's go make this happen. But the same level of dedication that they show me, I show them as well.
Oh yeah.
So,
oh yeah.
Yeah. Because everybody got something. We all got a dream. Yeah, we all got a dream. We might not all have a dollar, but we all got a dream.
Exactly. And that's why we sleep good at night sometimes. That's that dream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
And sometimes
we know you got more than a dream, brother.
In my dream, I'm 7 years in, so I get more than the dream. I got a wet dream too. Included,
I was about to say,
I got a wet dream included. One time I said Alexis, Texas, and I was sleeping in bed with a black woman. You know what I mean? But I got a dream.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Of all porn stars that you can think of, Alexis, Texas is the one you come up with.
I like a little white woman a little bit better in porno because I like they scream a little bit better. It don't matter what size the dick is; they still gonna scream the same.
I try to tell.
Bella
Della.
So
Bella
who's
Della.
Really? Who's your top 5 porn women?
Oh man. Mine's is Angela Castro.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Cherokee. That's 2.
Uh-uh.
3 is fuck. What's that one chick I like? Vanilla Sky. That's old school. That's the DVD right there. That's the DVD. I'm a classical porn watcher because I used to have the DVDs. It was a chick named Vanilla Sky. She was a skinny chick.
Okay.
And I like a Sarah J, man. Sarah J, she don't look what she used to look back in the day. But you know what I mean, she put some she was HBCU pussy. You know what I mean? She got her. You drink some of that jungle juice. Them niggas was torturing her. You hear me?
Oh shit!
And 5, I like a little Jenna Jameson too, a little bit back in the day.
Okay.
Oh no. And what you call honorable mention? What you call when Yo digged in Superhead, Mr. Marcus? He killed that bitch. He changed that bitch's life. She went back to scamming. She went to scam back rappers.
My number 1 is Belladonna. Belladonna.
Okay. All right.
It'll be like Belladonna, Gage, Aurora Snow, what's her name? Fox. What's her name? Something Fox. Jada Fox. I think that's her name. Jada Fox.
Yeah, she helped me a lot of depression nights. Go ahead, man. I probably burned a lot of my boy jeans off on that chick right there. Cause I don't got, you know, I shot a lot of daughters after that. You know what I mean? That one summer.
Jada Fox and Claudia Marie.
Boy, I tell you what.
This nigga is like that. He know all the. He name old school shit, man. DVDs and shit, man.
No, they ain't
Hey,
no
man. Hey.
Hey, you know what I find funny about that shit, man? That porn is not a thing no more. It's all rerun porns on these sites. It's nothing new because that OnlyFans took over that shit. That shit killed that whole industry.
Shoot.
Porn is Twitter now.
Porn is Twitter. Yeah, you're right. Porn is Twitter now.
Porn is Twitter.
One of the worst porn stars I ever seen was China from wrestling, WWE. That bitch was the worst.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
I ever seen, man. She was terrible, man.
The most boring was the Paris Hilton one.
No, and Mia Khalifa, that bitch was terrible at porn. That bitch was she was like a Jeremy Lin of porn.
Shoot.
I remember Mr. 55, you was institutionalized. I know you gonna go deep, nigga. I know you gonna go deep, man.
You want me to give my top 5?
Yeah,
my top 5. No, so first and foremost, you got to understand. I am a connoisseur of old school porn because you talking about DVDs. I'm a VHS type of guy when it comes to porn. I have watched it. I have watched porn in its heyday. So I'm going. If I got to give my top 5, it's probably not going to be nothing. Not many people that's going to be new. Top number 1 of all time in my eyes is Janet Jackman. Janet Jackman young, Janet Jackman old, Janet Jackman vintage. It's gonna be Janet Jackman.
Oh, you
that's number
back
1.
In that Debbie Does Dallas type.
No. Janet Jackman gonna be Janet Jackman started around the late 80s. Beautiful, beautiful. Janet Jackman, that's gonna be the start. That's number one. She is number one when it comes to professional porn. Janet
Okay.
Jackman. The next one, we're gonna go to Kira Rodriguez. Kira Rodriguez is gonna be my number two. Next, we're gonna put Jenny Pepper. Now, Jenny Pepper, once again, got started around in the 80s. We all grew up together, so we grew up in this shit together. So I ain't gonna leave them because I grew up with her. Jenny Pepper put a little weight on as the years went by. She put a little weight on. But that's okay. She a little thicker than she used to be, but she's still doing porn. So we got number three gonna be Jenny Pepper. Then we gonna go with a new school chick, but she ain't really new because she been doing porn for about 15 years. We gonna go to the nice lady. Her name is Sky Black. Now, Sky is good, big or small, because she didn't been both. Big or small. We not gonna take nothing away from old Sky Black at all. We not gonna take nothing away from him. And shit. Uh what's the gal name? Bootylicious. Yeah, that's gonna round it off. That's number 5, Bootylicious. That's gonna be my top 5, and I stamped it. I
Hey, yo,
stamped it. Yep.
hey, 505, because you and David Green are the older gentlemen on the podcast. I know I look 50. I know I look 45 with my hairline, but
Yeah, you left it a little older than both of us.
Well, I gotta ask you this:
Definitely older than both.
do you ever wonder what kind of shit your old lady was into? Do you ever wonder what they porn files be looking like?
Man, hell no. And let me no. So this is what you need to understand. As we get older in life, you need to know that your old lady really wants to unleash her freak on you at certain times. It's not gonna always come out because I just like anybody else on here. I can talk my way out some pussy quicker than I can talk my way into some pussy because I realize that my smart ass mouth and my smart ass attitude can literally lead me down a very bad rabbit hole. So I can talk my way out some pussy. But as far as do I want to know if she wanted if she's sitting around watching double penetration porn or some shit like that, fuck no. I don't want to know that because I'm gonna judge. I'm gonna judge.
I got caught watching porn one time because I had my headphones. I got these big headphones, them Air Max Pros.
Shame on you.
And I left my shit on, and I didn't know my shit was connected to my phone still. And then that commercial came on. Do you want to jerk off?
Irresponsible.
And my wife said, "Yo, what you doing up there? What you doing up there?" Right? But I never called her.
You are irresponsible.
I never called her ever in my life. In these 7 years, I never called her at all. So what do you think what do you think their masturbation time is, right? Like, do you think it's like when
I'm gonna say that women probably masturbate just like men do. Most men they wait till they old lady get down the road or some shit like that. We all got our rituals. Every man got their ritual of how they want to go ahead and put their work in. Every man got their ritual.
When she's telling you to go to the store,
and I'm gonna tell you what. So you can't get as comfortable like literally. And I'm gonna say this for you, Rod. You got newborns and shit in the house. So when you got them cameras and shit to be in the house and stuff like that, they prevent you from being the man that you want to be. I want you to know that. So you got newborns in the house, so there's cameras probably in the house, radios and shit like that. You can't be the man that you want to be because your old lady is always listening and shit like that. So therefore, sometimes you just gotta take it for the team and go outside and let the seat back in the car or the truck, whatever you drive. Most men drive truck. I can say, sometimes you got to go ahead and get you one out in the truck. every now and then. Go ahead.
But I really do. I really feel like she's stopping my freak because I want to put a fuzzy suit on. I want to be the king of the lion. I want to be Lion King, and I want to pound her out with a Lion King suit on.
Okay, so you weird as fuck, but I'm not gonna go there.
Exactly.
Yeah, you weird as fuck, bro.
I want my nipples to be out still. I want my nipples to be out. I want my nipples to be out. If I want my nipples to be out, pause, and my dick out. But the suit, me on the suit still, man.
Yeah, Rod, your ass is really on some shit that you don't even have to do, bro. I want you to know this. I want you to know. Hey, I tell you this out of nothing but love. Pause. Rod, it's I'm telling you, you literally have a supervisor uniform in hell waiting on you. It's a supervisor uniform in hell waiting on you. You are going to hell. I make jokes about life all day long, but you are going straight to hell. I mean, literally, you look like the type of guy that'll show up as Smokey the Bear and sit there and do them kind of poems and shit like it. You are the dancing bear.
I'm just saying this. Like, I had a couple times I wanted to rent a wheelchair for the day. And you know what I mean? And
oh God, man, you crazy as fuck, bro.
You know what I mean? And we doing some Special Olympic things in the wheelchair. You hear me? But she told me no.
You going straight to hell. Yeah.
And I just dropped I just dropped $80 on my pocket, and she grabs it. I'm like, you know what you gotta do. You know what I mean?
Okay. Hey. Man, you know, I don't know where you get these fantasies and shit that
it's called Pussy Train, not my train. It's called a Pussy Train. That's gonna be the name of the porno. Like, I'll be writing like porno scripts, but I don't got enough. Hey, 505 pause. I don't got enough dick enough to really be a porn star. You know what I mean? I'm like AI. I can't really do it. I gotta just write the script and hand it off to somebody. You know.
Well, you know, I'm gonna say this. With the way that the world is set up, and you know, depending on how hard you want to work in life, you know, if your insurance is solid enough, you can go get whatever you need. People just like there's an app for everything, there's a surgery for everything. If you got the right amount of insurance, you can get anything that you need done. And you can write it off as like a mental illness. You can say, hey, I can't be the man that I need to be mentally, and this is causing me a mental problem. This is causing me, and then you can get your insurance to write that out.
Hey, 505. So if I use a plastic piece for extension, is it rape?
Yes. Yeah. Still. And the fact that that's disturbing that you even asked me that. I'm telling you, this shit just is, I swear, every fucking week. You get me every week. Every week. I try my best to keep my sanity fucking with you. But boy, I tell you what, you know how to test a man's patience. Boy, I tell you, oh Lord, you young folks, I don't know what the hell, I don't know what to do with y'all. I'm
just saying, you just add the extension, you know, you turn the lights off, put the Yankee candle on, honey buns, whatever Yankee candle called.
Now see, let me ask you this. Now you do something like that, now you gonna be offended if your old lady say, who dick did you bring to bed tonight?
I'm like, hey, I was just taking some honey pack, and I put that. Hey, yo, you know what the worst thing I ever did on this 505? And I didn't know they had lotion back in the day they got menopause lotion, right? I didn't know about this back in the day. I stole my stepmom's menopause lotion. That shit burnt my dick up, man.
All right, so you just took some lotion full of fucking hormones and put it on your wee-wee. So, once again... you going to hell, bro. You are going to hell. Now number one. So what you doing is fucking it up for your father, is what you saying. Because
Yeah,
that cream was probably gonna be the difference between whether or not your father had a good night or not.
yeah,
And
he
you
probably
took
right.
it out and you sat there and wasted it on your 15-year-old fucking body.
Man, that shit
Mm.
burnt too, but that shit had me cooking, man. That shit
You
cooking, man.
deserved it. You
I got
deserved it.
some. You know me. I think about, man, this overall the dumb shit I done in life, Mister Five, and I noticed like I never paid attention to school, right? I did not know gonorrhea can be in bitches' mouth. Did y'all know that early on?
Yeah, I most certainly knew
Yeah.
that because I listened in biology class. I mean, it just it makes sense that a disease just don't hit one part of the body. I
I
don't
thought it
know
was all over
what.
the pussy. I didn't
Yeah,
think the mouth
No,
was the
yeah.
same.
had
So you thought it just stayed in one spot. It was
I thought it
stationary.
stayed
You
in
thought it
like
was a
one spot. I
stationary
just stayed
disease.
in one spot. I thought it was stationary. I didn't know.
had I had a friend that had a what was it, like every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, he had to get his throat drained because he had
Gonorrhea in the
gonorrhea in
throat.
the throat. In the throat, yeah.
God damn.
Hmm.
God damn. That nigga need
Yeah,
Dialis to get the gonorrhea out of his throat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can say this. Now I'm gonna shed some light on something, and y'all can say, but I've said this on stage before. So uh, I have never had the feeling of having an STD. However, I will tell y'all that I have not always been as financially secure as I wanted to be. So when just stick with me for about the next 45 seconds, and y'all will understand where I go with this.
Mm.
So we all know the most excruciating thing that you're gonna go through in life is what? A toothache. So
Yeah.
I was
Yep.
hurting so bad. And if you go to the emergency room, they don't do shit for you for a toothache.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got on Google, and Google told me that the infection is what's really hurting you. It ain't really the tooth or the nerve, it's the infection that's hurting you. Well, I needed some antibiotics immediately. So I went to the health department and I gave them people like this long ass description of what the fuck I didn't have going on in my body. So I could get them to give me a shot in my ass full of antibiotics, the strongest shit they had. And I will tell y'all, they did eventually give me the antibiotics. They gave me a shot in my ass. My tooth quit hurting. I was no longer hurting a day later. They gave me everything that I needed personally. And I thank them people at the health department. Now, do I feel like I gamed the system? Maybe just a tad bit. But hey, I needed them antibiotics immediately.
That shit hurt.
Immediately. Uh, horribly hurt. I'm talking about hurt. But
I got another question for y'all, man. Do y'all got problematic like playlists for that when you trying to get sexual with your old lady? Do y'all got problematic like playlists?
what you mean?
Like who's on your playlist when it's that time to get nasty, man? Which with your old lady or David Green? Because David Green got hoes. He don't got no old lady. So in your playlist, who's in your playlist where for that time?
Shoot, I got a mix. I got everyone from Usher, the different Chris Brown to R. Kelly to um, even all the way down to like old school, like Teddy. You know what I mean? Some Michael Jackson, like Lady of My Life, and yeah, I just got a mix.
Okay.
Man, look, I'm not finna lie to y'all at all. I don't have the type of wind to be fucking in no music no goddamn more. I am too old to be trying. You gonna get a song out of me. If you and it can't be no old school song either. You gonna get a song, one song. I got one song for you. Shit, it won't be no eyes, Liz. It won't be no Selma Amy. First and foremost, if you still fucking after, if you got a point to prove, that's different. It's completely different if you fucking for a point to prove. But let's just be real. A lot of us need to just be fucking to get our funny feeling and get on up out of there. But you know, when you David Green, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
40, either 47, 48.
Nigga, you older than me. Shit, yeah, you are a horrible example. I knew your ass looked old. Shit. So David, let me tell you something, brother. Get in there and get done. The hell you staying in there for?
But this like because I like it because you can count your strokes out when you listen to music, and you can count them out to
What
make
are
sure you
you
get enough
counting
of
them
them out.
for?
Because we all on 10 days. I feel like this. I always say this. I'm on a 10-day contract. I fuck like I'm on a
Man, look
10-day
here.
contract.
Let's just be clear on this, Rod. You know, if we are all black men, we all can be honest with ourselves. Unless we hitting that motherfucker from the back, we don't have no control. I don't give a damn who you are. Any man over 40, if that woman get on top of you and you open your eyes and you are in amazement, if you got that full set of voluptuous titties looking at you and that woman look at you with eyes of lust, I'm talking about, you know what, if that woman look you in your eyes, you can't fuck no woman face to face for more than 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I don't give a damn
right,
who y'all. And this ain't even no comedy shit, even though I say this shit in comedy.
Yeah.
Nigga, you can't fuck no woman that you love for 10 minutes, nigga, face to face. It ain't no way in hell you can fuck no woman you love face to face for 10 minutes. You will blow your nut every fucking where. You got 12 pumps and 2 grinds. Max. Nigga, you out of there. Nigga, you need a sandwich in the water.
I object on that one, 505.
Nigga, you can't let no goddamn woman get on top of you that you love. I didn't say a woman that you like. I said a woman that you love. What woman you love, goddamn, get on top of you right now, David Green, and give you more than 12 pumps in the grind and you not need a sandwich and a Pedialyte?
Sandwich and a Pedialyte.
Exactly.
He said a sandwich and a Pedialyte is crazy work.
Nah, not gonna do it.
My finishing junk is the back shots. Once we hit the back shots.
That's the only way you can stay in there. That's the only way a man over 40 can survive if he's hitting it from the bike. Man hitting it from the bike can survive. You cannot look a woman that you love in the eye and think you gonna stay up in that coochie. It's just not gonna fucking happen. It's not gonna happen. That thing is gonna get excited. That blood gonna get to rushing. You're gonna get to sweating and shit like that. Your blood pressure gonna go up because you're looking at her with love and desire in your goddamn eyes. Nigga, you finna get embarrassed. Just go and blow that goddamn nut, roll over and ask.
No. I'm saying that's on top is normally when I start out or whatever. And
you let her on top, or you get on top of her.
Her. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's like that little connection. You know what I mean? You got the
that's
Maxwell.
A start for you.
Look. You got the Maxwell. You know what I mean? So
you playing that pretty wings. You playing that pretty wing shit.
Man,
it's already that mental connection and you know what I mean, the movement and everything like that. No, yeah, like I said, when I feel that I'm done or whatever, that's when it's the back shots.
Yeah, I'm already.
I can't
go through. I ain't got to go through all that. My back ain't set up for this shit.
Nah, you know what I mean. I got an MMA fight. I got like 15 minutes, and that's a lot of foreplay. That's a lot of pump faking, and then I'm gonna try to dribble the ball, and I'm gonna try to go to the hoop like Clyde. You know what I mean? I'm not.
But the thing is this though. If you want to last long, you know your own spots or whatever like that. No, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? If you got a lot of feeling on this side, do most of the junk on this side. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's
Hey, but you know what? You
just
know, you know what helped me though. Sometimes, David Green, when I think about the bus, I think about Denzel and Glory. When you do that little tear, and my shit get right back, and I'm like, yo, I gotta do this because she's light on the lighter side. She's closer to a white person. I can fuck a little longer.
Boy, I tell you what, just these conversations, boy, they just get weirder and weirder every week. They do.
yeah.
Hey man,
just
but I
know.
do it.
I'm
Hey,
trying to give some advice. You talking about the Denzel Washington glory tear?
Hey man, hey. This is it. Man, look here. I grew up in the house with my father, and he talked in riddles all the fucking time. But boy, I tell you what, Rod got some hell of a fucking riddles. Rod got some hell of a fucking riddles. I grew up with a man that told riddles all day long. But
But
Rod is the king of this riddle shit.
but I do got a question though. When y'all do a good job on the stage, do that shit give you like a little extra juice when y'all get home though? Like that gives me a little extra juice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, you are constantly from the if you're really serious about comedy itself, you chasing that same high that you got from that first time that you did well. And I didn't say killed, I just said do well. That first do well is a high that you did. That first kill though, when you first kill it and you get in that zone and it's, I mean that right there, man, you'll chase that damn high forever. You'll chase that high. You'll chase that high because you'll never ever forget it.
Yep. Yeah.
You'll never forget it. You'll never. And I'm gonna tell you what. I don't know if you've got to that point yet, Rod, or not. But when you get to that point of, like, you can be, let's say, 13, 14 minutes in your set. When you feel it, I know David understands this. But when you feel it, everything that you say is on at that point, man, that's one of the greatest fit. That's almost comparable to sex. You can when I say everything is hitting the way when you firing on all cylinders and everything that you tweaking your jokes on stage as you go, man, you can't beat that feeling. You can't. When everything that you didn't rehearsed and then practice and that you didn't done in open mics, and it ain't nobody there that's seen you in an open mic, that all of the material is fresh and is bow, 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 bow. When everything is just hitting on all cylinders, and I can say for me in comedy, I've had that feeling 3 times. I've only had that feeling 3 times, and I chase that feeling. I chase that feeling all the freaking time.
That happened to me one time in a white room.
And to add on to that, at the end of either the show, the set, webinar, the people come up to you and ask for your social media and you know what I mean, where can I find you, where this and everything, like that's even more high. You know what I mean? That's like getting head on top of the sex.
Well, see what that is, you know, I get there are a lot of comedians. The first thing they want to do is go out there, just like what you just said. First thing they want to do is, hey, can you follow me on social media? Hey, can you follow me on social media? Do you mind following me? Hey, can you get your man? When you don't have to ask them to do it, and they looking for you, that is different. Because there's a lot of comedians out here. The first thing they want to do, they get off stage. The first thing they want to do is show you their QR code. Hey, can you follow me on social media? Hey, can you follow me on social media? Hey, can you follow me on social media? No. If they come up and say, hey, man, can I follow you on social media? I love to support. Let me support. That's different. That is a different level. Just because your ass was on stage, that's just like asking somebody for something. It's like getting a participation ribbon in fucking field day. Yeah, you was on stage. Yeah, you was funny a little bit. But if they coming and they congratulating you and they salute you, man, come on, there. That's a different vibe. That's a different vibe.
So what you think you know that like after what the third joke, or how long do you think it takes for you to know you in the mode where you clicking all
I'm
soon?
gonna say for me, like I said, it happened to me 3 times. And I can tell you that
I'm just saying how do you know the shit is going
I'm gonna
good?
say each one of them for me was probably around between the 10 and 12 minute mark. And I can tell you the 3 times that it happened with me. It happened to me the first time I headlined Jokers. It happened to me when 505 Stole Christmas, the first one that I did. And it happened to me at the Naked Truth one. Those 3 shows right there, I felt were totally different, and they went in a direction that I did not see going. Because, like I said, like I say, I'm transparent about my shit. The one at Jokers, you got to think that was right after I buried my mom. My mom hadn't been in the ground basically nothing but a week. And here it is, but I already had that date, so I got to go with the date. So I can't, because like I say, this is my first time really headlining a show in a comedy club. So I can't say no. I got to go up here and do this. So that was my first one. When 505 Stole Christmas 1 happened, it was because some comics sat there and told me, oh, we done took all the laughs out the room. We done took out, ain't no more laughs. There ain't nothing else left for you. You might as well not even go up there. And I just felt like I had to show them niggas, man, fuck y'all. And the Naked Truth 1, oh man, I was in the zone.
Yeah, man, I wanted to say this, man. Personally, shout out to Chop Out, man. I know what you're going through, man.
Yeah.
Prayers with you, man, and stay
sure.
strong, man. Because you know what I mean. Me and 505 know how that feels, man. I lost my mom at 10, and 505. What you said last year, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, April of last year. April of last year.
So, man, shout out to Chop Out. Stay strong, man.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man. That's it. Like that's why I said this though, man, about this shit right here, man. Getting into this shit, I'm loading up the team. I'm loading up the 2 years. 2 years in April. April. 2 years. I'm loading up 2 years in April. And I gotta say this, man. It's hard to turn off that button where I'm not trying to make material out of shit. Instead of getting mad and frustrated and cursing motherfuckers out, I'm like, oh, can I make some funny out of this shit? Do y'all have a problem with turning that shit off? Like,
yeah. There's a big difference between Adrian and Mr. 505.
So what's the big difference with that? What's the big difference?
So Adrian is really like a really reclusive person. Adrian can literally sit in a house all day long and just watch television and play video games and not bother anybody. Mr. 505 is an active thinker. That motherfucker's mind does not turn off. There is no chill button. Like today, the only thing I was thinking about was getting into my bag of skits and turning up this Bishop Get Here and shit like that. Mr. 505 is a different animal. His mind never stops thinking. Adrian just wants to sit back and chill.
What about you, Dave Green? Or is this nigga taking the shit?
Hey man, it happens.
Dave Green,
it happens.
Shit, man.
Hey, and I want to tell you, bro, I appreciate you supporting my Bishop Get Here as well, brother. I appreciate you supporting my Bishop.
Yeah, no problem. That's why I gotta say this, man. I feel like if everybody just hit the like button, man. Everybody hit the like button. I don't care what it is. Like sometimes I don't like everything. I'm not gonna lie and say I like everything. But even if you don't like it, I feel like niggas go to Popeyes. Popeyes not good all the time.
Man, you know what? People act like it's like asking a person for $1 every day. If I
Yeah.
post something
Yep.
every day, it don't cost you a damn thing to hit the like button or the share. It don't cost you nothing. There are literally people that will block you from getting an audio. I mean, I'm gonna say this from comics. It's comics that can love what the fuck you doing, but cannot like or share your shit because of the fear that you get access to their crowd.
Yep. Yep.
Because they don't want you to get it. They want to be able to say, hey, I'm gonna put you on, or I'm gonna do this, or the only way you get access to them was to go through me. And that's not even I could never be like that, because that's just like dry hating or something like that. You can sit there. I ain't got no problem liking any comic shit. Why? Because at the end of the day, whether you funny or not to me, you funny to somebody. You ain't just doing the shit just to be fucking doing it. You funny to somebody.
Right.
Somebody. There's a comic for everybody. People that like Seinfeld might not like Martin Lawrence. It's people that believe that Bernie Mac was the funniest comic ever. Just like, a lot of people are having a problem with my dog. I'm gonna say a lot of people having a problem with Corey Holcomb. Shit, it don't take away from Corey being funny than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I gotta say this about the Bernie's this subject. I can't put him a top 4 because he never was able to put a special out by himself. Right? I love the Kings of Comedy, right? But we gotta be fair, right? We gotta be fair. The body of work of Bernie is not long enough to put him over Pryor, Carlin. We gotta be fair. It's almost like I love Robin Harris, right? And Robin Harris got the same amount of specials Bernie got. You know what I mean? Just be fair.
Robin did do a special. No, Robin did a special.
He did a
Bernie
special.
didn't do a special, but Robin did a special.
Yeah,
Robin did a special.
So Robin did Baby Kids.
Yeah, he definitely.
Robin
he did a half hour. He did a half hour. I think that's what the Piccolo player and all that shit. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So,
but I can't surpass him. I put him he's like my top. He's like my Carmelo. Like if you know about Carmelo Anthony, Carmelo was dumb nice, but he's not in the other hall with the mother.
All right. So I know we getting pressed for time here, but I gotta break this down though. So what you saying is who you said your Mount Rushmore, which is 4. So your Rushmore is Carlin, Murphy, Pryor, and who else?
Pryor, Murphy, Dave. I got Dave in there. I got Dave.
And Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
All right. So that's your Rushmore. So you think Carlin did more for comedy than Martin Lawrence?
I'm gonna say the body of work is different.
The body okay. We're gonna do the body. I'm doing the body. Their body of work is different.
Yeah, the body of work. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna say that George Carlin did more for comedy than Chris Rock?
Yeah.
Really?
I think he did more than Chris Rock. This is the joke writing. I think that if you look at you can go with the first 10 of his shit. Like
who did more joke writing than Paul Mooney?
The writing and the setups was different. Like I love Chris Rock. Bigger, blacker. I like Bring the Pain. But Chris Rock, like I feel it was like a dip in between specials.
Okay.
But I think Ali Sadiq might hit that. He might hit my Mount Rushmore soon.
I think that Ali, and this is not me being partial. I think that Ali is in a different lane, and when you're independent and doing it on your own budget versus somebody else's budget, other people can look bigger than what they are. Um, like I said, looking big and looking like you full of money, and sometimes it's just the appearance that you are funnier than what you are. Um, like I said, when you're doing it independent, let's just put big. How many people can do a comedy special and in 2 days you got 1 million views?
Not too many.
So
I
and,
really
and
say this. I really say this for a storyteller. He's on that mountain. You gotta put
as far
him. You gotta put him, Dick Gregory. Uh,
yeah,
him, Dick Gregory, Bill Cosby. You might the fourth one, but you could put Chappelle with the last couple specials in the storytelling.
I mean Chappelle is a. I'm gonna say this. I follow storytellers a little bit more because that is a goal that I look to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
So when I think of storytellers, I think of Ali Sadiq,
Mm-hmm.
I think of Mark Maron, I think of Big J Okerson,
Mm.
and I think Roy Wood Jr.
Mm.
That's when I think of comedy storytellers that can carry a story, and I say uh, more the Big J Okerson than anything, because at the end of the day that was Patrice O'Neal's protege. That was so when you got the cosign from, and let's just be clear, Patrice O'Neal had the opportunity. If he wouldn't have went ahead and passed, what could he have? What he didn't have the body, just like you just said, the body of work. But Elephant in the Room is still one of the best comedy shows that you gonna see. That's one of the best hours that you gonna see, and
I
it's
like
still
Mr. P. I like Mr. P. I like
yeah.
Mr. P. But I say this with him with this. Y'all say that that elephant in the room, like the joke for joke. I gotta say that's one of the best debuts I ever seen. Like when he talk about what he said, he gets a fucking receipt every 2 hours because he's scared somebody gonna throw a rape or a murder on him. You know, because he throws a can. It's crazy and it's funny. Like it's
Hey,
the stories and the joke for joke. I listen to that shit every day once in a while. You know, the other day his interviews. I think his thought provoking with the joke structure is crazy work. So you know, I never said easy, and I still can see. Like I say this, I go to these mics and no bullshit. I can see what somebody is influenced by in the first. I'm gonna say the first 30 seconds. The first
yeah,
30 seconds, I can see what somebody inspired by. I got this new dude, this nigga in Delaware. I called this nigga Dingleberry, but he kind of remind me of like if Sam Kinison was black and it was angry and black, this is what this nigga would be, man. This nigga is so angry, man.
I'm gonna tell you what. So I didn't. I guess I did take offense, but I didn't take offense. I literally I should never read the comments, but I read the comments of some shit that got said. Uh, I read the comments on one of my skits, and I like literally the guy literally said, "Oh, you straight up doing Drewski shit." And I was like, "Motherfucker, you apparently have never ever watched anything that I have done before." And I was like, "Dude, I've been walking around this road for the last 6 months, but my platform ain't as big as Drewski. So it looked like I'm the biter, but I'm not biting, and I'm not hating either. I'm not hating on Drewski because I'm not Drewski, but." I got in them comments. I was like, God damn, this motherfucker really feel like I'm copying somebody else. But nigga, I've been doing this shit for nigga. What have you been checking? But I guess now that my
he
shit,
had a robe. He had a robe on when I was there.
hey, but once again, it don't look like it didn't look like it don't look like that though. You know what I'm saying? It don't look like it looked like it's got to be the most popular person's it's got to be the most popular person's stuff. I'm just giving examples of shit that I literally sat there and I watched somebody post about N-word juice. And they was like, damn, that's new. Man, I literally have a story that I was telling a year ago about how when I wrecked the bike and the woman sat there and said she had N-word juice in her bushes. And I'm like, it's new. Nigga, I said it last year. It ain't new. It ain't new. David Green gone.
Yeah, Dave Green gone. He said he had to fix a computer. But man, like, do you think that is like a problem though? Like, we work
I can't
against.
hear you, brother.
I said, do you think that's a problem? Us working against the mainstream niggas and trying to do the social media connection. You hear me now? Hello? You hear me now? This nigga. Hello? This. All right. Kid, come back. You working against the social media, man. I can't. I gotta say this. Patriot Rams is gonna be fire. We're definitely gonna be fire. It's definitely gonna be fireworks. Like I'm hopefully Sam Darnold will be Russell Wilson and throw it at the end, right in the goal line. It could be over with. We need this seven championship. This nigga is playing 2K. Yeah, this nigga playing 2K. I'm waiting for these people. I'm gonna see if people come back. If not, I'm gonna close the shop up. Bop, bop, bop. Hey yo, where everybody at? Who's this one view right now? Say something, nigga. Somebody not even saying that. They just watching. Hit that like button too. Nobody not saying nothing in the chat. Not how you doing. They're just staring. They're just staring. Yeah, here, Mr. 505 back.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah. I couldn't hear you.
you can hear me
That's
now?
what I was Yeah, I can now.
All right, man. So do you think we work against mainstream and just people in the same pot? Like, how do we combat that and climb ourselves out that barrel and get to our platform? You think?
So the only way that I know that you can do that is to keep grinding. That's it. You can't hate on somebody for having a bigger audience for you to follow, and you can't hate on that because they earned that. Well, even if they bought their follow, they still theirs. But trying to change the perception of people, you can't. It's hard to do that. It's hard to do that. Everybody, because like I say, none of us are as big as we want to be. Um, like I say, my writing style and your writing style are totally different. And if somebody, they joke might hit harder, my joke might hit harder. But at the end of the day, what I've learned is uh, a million followers. If 100,000 people laugh, it's normally a louder laugh than my 1,000 followers laughing. You know what I'm saying? It seems bigger than what it is. Like I said, I don't have the $30,000-$40,000 to shoot a skit, but I can still shoot a skit. You know, like I said, that was a movie. That the Drewski shit was a production, bro. That was when I say that, bro. I wish I had like $40,000-$50,000 to put into that. And like I said, that's a movie. That is a movie.
Yeah, like I told you, I think you should make. I think you should make that shit into like a short film, man.
So and even with that, like I said, I think that's gonna be cheaper than trying to do the big production. Because like I say, I got all the crew to do stuff like that. It's just getting everybody. That's just a time thing. That really is a time thing. So it really is. But don't think that I'm done. I just like I said, I got in the comments and I shouldn't even got in the comments. I knew better than that. Cause them comments will hurt your feelings sometimes.
I mean, there's a couple of things. I remember I had a joke where I talked about. I said, "Man, OJ's my idol." I said, "I wish I could do what he did."
Well, I'm gonna say this. OJ is a topic that a lot of people still ain't ready to deal with.
I'm not saying like I'm not even saying like that, but I gotta say this: the joke about I feel like you know what I mean. Even with my shit, my comedy, I feel like my shit is I dictate about the. I talk to the people that have a problem with the one sidedness of relationships, and they can't deal with the shit of the truth of like how this system is still pimping the black man and men in general. And when I say certain things about restitution on pussy and stuff, that's all child support is. You paying back to the pussy with the couple of eyes.
Mm.
It still rub people wrong, but it is restitutions.
Well, I'm gonna say, society paints us. It paints men sometimes in a light that's not even true. Uh, there's a lot of men these days that are suffering because of unwise decisions. Um, like I say, you can argue the fact about whether or not it's a woman's choice whether or not to keep or take care of the baby or whatever like it, but you don't have a choice in that matter. You won't have a
Yeah,
choice in it. You don't have a
exactly.
choice in that matter, and
Regardless,
all
either way, a man doesn't got a choice.
yeah, I mean, like I say, so if you have to be a little bit wiser, but at the end of the day, it all comes back to they took that rib away from you. So like I say, we just
They
had to
definitely
be
took the rib away from me, took
yeah,
everything.
they took the rib away. So when they took the rib away, that was part of our security. So that's why the end of the day, a woman can be your greatest motivator, and
What's
she
up
can be
with you?
what's happening with you, LA. A woman can be your greatest help and your greatest
Failure.
friend, but
Mm.
she knows where that rib is missing, and she knows where to punch you, cut you, hurt you, and do everything in the world. Uh, and if you're smart enough, just get one woman. Cause as my father, but they're talking riddles, I always said the downfall of some of the greatest men has been the upkeep of too many women. Because if you got too many women that know where to hit your ass at in that certain spot, then hey, you are
Thank you, man.
destined.
Thank you,
You are destined to fail. Hey, do not congratulate him on them raggedy ass
man.
Patriots winning.
Hey, man.
Do
I'm
not.
sorry about this, man. Like I told, man, the 505. I got this video right now, me dancing, and like I gotta say this, man. That whole race shit about niggas can dance. Like I don't got no rhythm 505, but I gotta say this, man. I ain't got no rhythm. It's sad that I don't got no rhythm. I can't sing. I do like watermelon. You know, I like some big titties on a summer day, but the rhythm I don't got.
So, well, at the end of the day, everything is teachable, brother.
No, it's not teachable, man. This
It,
is
it
like
is.
stage.
Hey,
This is stage 5 AIDS of dance moves, man. I
hey,
can't.
man. At the end of the day, you can get on TikTok, and you can get on TikTok or whatever you want to get on to, and you can learn how to do whatever you want to do.
How
Uh,
did the show go? Anything crazy? The show was good. 505 tried to be the balloon popper. The nigga went too deep. I was like, yo, and that's why I was like, yo, I read the room like, this you just want to
what
be
you talking about? Oh, you talking about earlier?
earlier.
Man, I ain't do shit, man. I sat there. Hey, I read the room. At the end of the day, Rod, I'm gonna tell you something about you. At the end of the day, you do not want you will let people come on this damn show and say whatever the fuck they want to. And that nice lady, and I have no problem with. Let me say this: I have no problem with what her narrative was, but I will not let anybody destroy men that are in their mid-40s. There
Yeah,
would
you're
not
right.
be any. There would not be any slander of men in their mid-40s. Now you ain't made it to your mid-40s yet.
I haven't. I haven't. You know,
Exactly. So you
hopefully I
don't
can make it there.
understand that. You don't understand this shit yet. But hey, people are here to destroy us.
But I
Wh-
gotta say this. How long did you expect that nigga to be in his mid 40s to fuck her for?
I'm sorry, what?
She sound like a nigga got ED and he's 45. Like that's he been fucking for a long time.
So look here. So in reality, the, anything that you got a problem for these days, there's a help for that. So once again, I say health is just like apps. There is help for it. There is help literally for it at all times.
I don't think she
Uh,
went crazy, but she got like I feel like she got a little she like what you call it, being the defense attorney. Like he was like Big Crump. He was defending that nigga, man. Like
man, hey,
you was
I'm never going.
Shapiro, you was all them niggas, man, in one.
Man,
You was
look, you
defending
not
that
going.
40
You
plus
literally
nigga.
not gonna tell. You not gonna tell me that just because you 45 because a man has got a little bit of the sugar. A man, hey, you can get a job just because a man had diabetes and just a taint of ED. Don't mean nothing. There is shots and pills and every damn thing else. This is the Rod and Central show, and I know you want some sponsorship. I don't know why you've not reached out to Blue Chew yet, because we all could use some Blue Chew samples and get that Blue Chew money. We could be
That
getting a
blood pressure,
check
that
from.
blood pressure, that blood pressure pill be fucking with my. He
Oh,
be
well,
fucking
see,
with
that's
low
what
rod.
I'm saying.
He be
So
fucking with low
no,
rod
it's not the.
sometimes.
Hold on, let's just say this. It's not the blood pressure medicine that's fucking with your man. It is the fact, nigga, you eating bacon sandwiches and shit like that, stressing yourself out. Now that is not it, man. Look here, people still can move around on their blood pressure medicine all they want to,
Oh, okay,
but
I definitely go into the back and hit and watch, man. Hit that like button too. Hey, LA, hit that like button, man.
you got to think about the fact of you can have and be whatever you want to, and you got to sit there and treat your body. But a lot of us as black men have treated our bodies like shit. Like I said, we grew up on Kool-Aid and Ruffles and hot dogs that look like cigars and shit like that. Man, you didn't treated your body like trash, and it was supposed to be treated like a temple. So now, when you get all these damn health problems, shit like it, man, you ain't got nobody to blame for yourself. Now you're trying to help yourself, but at the end of the day, you heard what I said. If that man got a job, he probably got insurance good enough to get him some help.
Yeah, man.
And
Like
if your
sometimes.
biggest complaint about a person is a pre-existing condition, then damn
Hey,
it,
LA,
you if you
LA,
then
come
you
on, man. Come on, LA, man. I want to do a diss track to you, man. Come on, man. Stop playing, man.
that man crazy as hell. uh, but yeah, at the end of the day, if a person enjoys they is taking care of their business and they get their insurance straight, man, don't knock me for no praises because I ain't never seen no perfect man. I ain't never seen no perfect woman.
You
So
ain't gonna find one.
that was my only thing. It seemed like that the and I like I say I have no problem, but it seemed like she was looking for the perfect individual and only pointed out their flaws. Now you can't go through life just pointing out people's flaws, cause I'm a flawed individual. I'm flawed than a motherfucker. I'm flawed. I ain't perfect. Nigga, hey, I got a lot of things, but one thing I do know that I got good hair. I got good hair and
You
it's
do got the,
real. I got good hair.
like you don't leave nigga I know 45 plus nigga and got good hair. And my
Man, yeah,
and
it's crazy, bro.
and my wife's dad, he got the elder barge hair. Like I don't know
Hey,
where y'all niggas from the 70s got it, but my shit was burned out, man. My dad got a
man.
peninsula. I blame my daddy, man. My daddy got no hair, so I blame him. You know what I mean?
Well, like I said, that's my only thing that was my only take from tonight. Like I said, she was looking for a perfect situation, and that was not exactly the case. It wasn't perfect. And we, like I said, I ain't never seen a perfect comic either.
Mm,
I ain't never heard of a comic that's been doing comedy long enough to not bomb.
mm.
I've never heard of a comic that ain't never bombed because the end of the day, I've bombed. I have bombed. I have went up and down. Like I say, I'm not perfect. Show me the perfect fucking comic. Show me the perfect one. I don't. I'm not a perfect person, so um, I don't get it. I guess I'm to the age now. I realize it.
Yeah, you're right, man. Man, Power Five is almost 11 o'clock. I'm gonna let you get out of here, man. I appreciate you. Like I said, I appreciate you every week, man.
Hey
Give me,
man.
give me this an hour and some change. You know what I mean? Hour and 50 minutes. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Um,
always. Yeah.
and let the people know what you got coming up, man. And I gotta let this know. Hey, this is a disclaimer. Next week, the first was next week the first, I think, right?
Yeah. The
Yeah,
next week
next
it
week,
should be.
Sunday the first. That's gonna be the last show, and because I'm taking off for the Super Bowl, because I'm gonna watch all my game, man. I gotta see what my boy's gonna do, and because if we win this one, we're gonna be over the Pittsburgh Steelers, man.
Make Drake Mayo get gonorrhea and
God
herpes at the
damn, you
same
want my
time.
boy to get gonorrhea
And man,
before the
make
game?
sure I'm talking about it. I'm
God
hoping that
damn,
Drake Mayo literally gets a UTI the day before the game.
God,
I want Drake Mayo's appendix to rupture.
God
Um,
damn,
yeah, that's what I'm hoping. What
God,
may y'all wide receivers ankles break. Um,
God damn,
let's just put it like that.
God, God
But
damn,
as
that's
far
serious.
but as far as what I got going on, everything is kind of slow motion for the next week or so. So everything is slow motion. Just be on the lookout for the cartoon that's getting ready to drop. I think I'm gonna drop it Friday. The Diary of the Anointed Pipe Layer. Bishop Get Here got his own cartoon.
Victor Shamia.
Oh no, I can't
Okay.
see.
Hey, hi
Uh,
man. Make sure you hit the like
is
and
he
share, man. I
throwing?
appreciate you.
Yeah. So, but as far as Bishop Get Here. If you ain't following the anointed pipe layer, then people understand if you didn't pay your tithes and offering today, know that you will not be blessed this week. And I am Mr. 505. Thank you to Rod and Sensor.
All right, man. We about to close the shop up, man. I appreciate everybody who watched the chat today, man. Hit the likes, subscribe, share. Check out my boy 505 on all his social medias. You got these skits coming out like hotcakes, man. And we out of here, man.
Yes, sir.
What's coming to you? The world, Chico. And everything in it.